Hey everybody, welcome back to another Avance Podcast. I am sitting here with Cathy from O'Hara and Friends Salon. Cathy, how are you doing today?
Great.
Now, explain to everyone, it might be a little hard to explain, but what is your salon all about? Tell us a little bit how it's different, stuff like that.
Okay, our salon is a full-service hair salon, so we specialize in cutting, coloring, special occasion hair, special occasion makeup, and we also offer waxing, facials, microdermabrasion, and we do manicures, pedicures, and no-chip manicures.
Oh, wow. What would you say your best-selling service is?
We do a lot of hair color. I probably purchase about $1,500 worth of color every week from the salespeople. So, that's what we're doing. We mostly do color. We do a lot of waxing. Next, we do a lot of manicures and pedicures, but mostly hair color.
In your experience, how has it been working with the plug for making your apparel?
It's been working out really well. My staff really likes the shirts that we've got for them. Lately, I bought some shirts that were for my stylists that I promoted. They are now senior stylists, and they're enjoying the heck out of those. And Dave from The Plug has really helped out when we were shut down for 11 weeks. He had the idea of having a little pop-up store for t-shirts and different gear, and he offered me a percentage back for all my clients that would purchase shirts. And that really helped keep us afloat, and my clients, anybody that bought a shirt, I had them take a selfie of themselves, and we made a big deal about them. And at Christmas time, at the end of the year, I put all their pictures in a collage and thanked everybody for helping support us through the 11 weeks that we were off.
That is amazing, honestly.
Fishing pole, grill it in. Word, hold on. It's me and my friends. Go, bud. Word, you know what I'm saying? Walk in, walk out, let's go. Word.
If you had to name one thing that makes you different from other salons, what would you say that it is?
We are a community-based salon. I've been in this business for 40 years this year. Okay, I started out as just, little hairdresser and with big dreams. And just because it becomes your time, I opened my first salon at 50 years old. Just because you hang your shingle up does not mean that people are going to flock to you. You need to reach out to others for to bring them in. So what we would do is the first thing that I would do is I would scan the local newspapers. If anybody was having a benefit, I donated gift certificates to the benefits, And then after that, we started advertising in these local papers. Any local things like the Southside Irish Parade, the Oak Forest Fla, we would either donate gift certificates if they were doing a run or sponsor it and get our name on the banner. The main thing is that you need to brand yourself, and you have to have a logo that's going to be identifiable to others. And my logo has gotten out there. Like, people can see it and say, hey, I've seen that around. So then after that, we started holding events in our salons. We started with paint nights, where people come in, have wine, and they'd paint, either canvases or boards or whatever was going on at the time. We had princess nights where I'd have a princess come in and little girls would get their hair done, light makeup, their nails painted, and visit with the princess. Then we started with Santa nights. Same thing. Santa comes, the kids get their hair done, they're dressed up, they get their makeup done, they get to visit with Santa. The parents can snap away as many pictures as they want. We have a craft for them to do. Then we started getting into helping nonprofits. So there's been a few that have just started out where I've answered them on Facebook. My first one that I've helped quite a bit is Almost Home. Almost Home is ran by Sarah Galvin. She started doing it from, at one point, her and her husband and her kids were almost homeless. And they're very religious, and she made a pact with God that once she was out of this and standing alone, that she would start helping other homeless people. So she put a Facebook post up one day saying that she was trying to help out. She needed gift cards from local fast food places, CTA passes, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever. So I sent her a message, I'm going to buy you gift cards. I grabbed $125, went out and bought a bunch of gift cards. That's just from her one post. I told her I was going to share it because at that point I probably had about maybe 1,000 followers. I said, let's grow this. Let's get other people. As long as you're legit and you're legitimately helping these people, this will grow. Well, she has grown so much that she's taken the business out of her house. She's getting a space inside a church now that they're letting her have. She pulled 13 homeless people off the street last night, put them in a hotel, fed them all sandwiches. People were sending pizzas. Erin Ivory from WJAN came and interviewed her last week. We've done a couple podcasts with her to get the word out there. So it's really turning into a big deal out here. The second one that we've helped was called Sleep in Heavenly Peace. They're based out of Oak Forest. Dave King runs it, and they build beds for kids in the area that don't have any beds. And we held a bed build at our salon in October. People came out of the woodwork. I was amazed. All of a sudden, my parking lot filled up with trucks that unloaded, the wood, the saws, the sanders, the stain, and then the parking lot next to us at the funeral home filled up with people that came to build the beds. We had 4 hours to get 15 beds built. We had it done in 2.5. That's how many people came. So we built 15 beds, and then I had put a Facebook post out there for people to donate bedding. I have this one little room that's our coffee room at the salon, filled from floor to ceiling with bedding. Amazon trucks, UPS, people just having stuff sent to us for these kids for their bedding. So it's just been awesome. I'm sad since the pandemic that a few of the events that I like to hold, we can't do Princess Nights, we couldn't do Santa Night. My last event at the salon actually was through Sarah Galvin from Almost Home. Her friend Patty Littleson had a son that passed away from a drug overdose. Now she goes out and teaches how to administer Narcan in case somebody is having an OD. So we all got certified at the salon. I think I had 30 people in, and then 2 weeks later we were shut down. So now I'm just grateful to be able to be open to have people come in, to the salon, and then we reach out to different events. So my next one that I'm lining up, we're going to collect purses for the Crisis Center in Tinley Park. So we're going to do that all of March, and then there's also a list of things that need to go inside the purses, so we're going to collect that too. So I'll be putting that out there for people to see. So when you say about standing out, like I said, there's a salon on every corner. Hairdressers are a dime a dozen. What are you going to do to bring people into your shop? We reach out to them, and then they come in by us, and we take the best care of them that we possibly can.
Great. And with that, I'm going to throw it over to yazink.com, and he's going to show you a commercial that he made, and I hope you enjoy it. Cathy, where in the world did you get the idea of joining the fire department?
Okay, we got to correct that a little bit. About a month ago, I had gotten a phone call from the mayor of Elsip, because I'm on the Elsip Chamber Board, and I'm friends with John, the mayor. Somebody was stepping down from being a commissioner for the Elsip Fire and Police Commission Board, so he had asked me to be a part of that. So that's what I actually am, as a commissioner for the Elsip Fire and Police.
Did you at least get to go down the fireman's pole when you visited?
I went to the firehouse last week to swear in a new fireman, and I didn't get a tour. I got a tour of a new ambulance, but I don't even know if there's a pole anywhere. I don't know if a fire department. I don't know if a newer firehouse.
And thank you for watching another Avance Warehouse podcast. And Cathy, thank you so much for joining me today. It was awesome having you.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
No problem. We did have a lot of fun. And if you ever want to come back, I can show you some more TikTok dances. We can learn a bunch of them if you want. And with that, from Cathy and me, we are out. Oh, we're going to wait.
What's going on?
They're yelling on the phone. It's really grooving there, too.
So what are we going to do, start again?
No, I'm just going to continue from right where it's okay. I'm going to cut it, so.
Kicking him out.
Oh, no, he's getting something. This episode of Small Business Saturday is brought to you by AvanceVinyl.com. Also want to give a quick shout out to my collaborator, Yaz Inc. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Hope to see you next Saturday. This is Keith, and I'm out.